Good morning, Clark Road. My name is Samir Fees,
And I'm Brendan.
and we are your new Trojan News anchors for this semester.
We look forward to bringing you the stories that matter here at Clark Road. And now, these are your announcements for Monday, February 6th.
We start the show by spotlighting Black History Month. Each year, educational institutions throughout English-speaking North America make space to investigate the many and diverse individuals of color who have helped to shape our nation and the world through their contributions.
Every year has an individual theme, and this year's theme is Black Resistance. Here to tell us more about this year's theme and to highlight one of its trailblazers is Jermaine.
February is Black History Month. Each year, Black History Month has a specific theme. This gives us clear focus to reflect on and learn about as we think about and celebrate the contributions of Black people to society. The theme for Black History Month 2023 is Black Resistance. What is resistance? The refusal to accept or comply with something, the attempt to prevent something by action or argument. This theme means celebrating the ways in which Black people have resisted oppression, discrimination, and prejudice over history. An example of Black resistance is Rosa Parks, who, in addition to her work as a social activist, took courageous action in sitting on a white-only area on a bus, refusing to give up her seat to a white passenger. However, before Rosa Parks, there was Claudette Colvin. She was 15 years old when she refused to move from her seat for a white person. 9 months before Rosa Parks did the very same thing. Most people know about Parks and the Montgomery bus boycott that began in 1955. But a lot of people don't know there were a number of women who refused to give up their seats on the same bus system. Most of these women were quietly fined, and no one heard much more. Colvin was the first to challenge the law. Stay tuned for the events surrounding Black History Month at Clark Road.
Thanks, Jermaine. We will be listening and learning with you in the weeks to come. In other international news, the National School Counseling Week takes place during the first full school week of February and places its attention on the importance of school counselors.
We are so lucky to have trained and compassionate individuals to help us through the difficult emotional problems that can pop up in our lives. Truly, without these wonderful professionals here at Clark Road, all of us would suffer.
That's right. Without our school counselors, we would have to face the adversity of bullying by ourselves. We might not have anyone to turn to in times of grief or have any place to go to when in need of direction.
We here at the Trojan News Network recommend that you use this week to ask your school counselors questions about their job. And, if you feel so inclined, send them a thank you card or letter for all they have done and continue to do for us here at Clark Road.
In school news, we are having our first semi-formal since 2019.
It will be hosted here at Clark Road in the cafeteria on Friday, February 10th from 6:30 p.m. till 9:30 p.m. Tickets will be $10 each.
Some important details to know. There will be no outside food allowed. Make sure to bring cash since food and concessions will be available at the dance. Large backpacks or purses will not be allowed inside, and security will be checking people as they enter. You will not be allowed to access to lockers to drop bags off, so please leave them at home. A free coat check will be provided for winter coats. You will need your student card to enter.
We can't wait to see everyone in their semi-formal attire. Tickets are being sold at lunch in front of the cafeteria today. Come out and get yours. All music ensembles will resume this week.
Members of concert band, crossroads, and guitar ensemble will follow the same schedule as first semester.
New this semester are jazz clubs happening Fridays at lunch in room 151, and show band happening after school Friday in room 151. And very exciting news, the choir will hold its first rehearsal at lunch this Wednesday in room 153. If you like to sing, this is the place for you. As always, the ensemble schedule is posted in the music room. Any questions, please see Mr. Kennedy and Mr. Bransick.
The sign-up sheet for February's Coffee House is posted outside of room 153. If you'd like to take part in the performance happening at the end of the month, then please sign up for a spot. Any questions? Please see Mr. Kennedy. And finally, in school news, Trojans, have you finalized your course selections for next year? Are you considering taking one of our many tech courses but are uncertain which to commit to? Well, you should know that if you fail to enter your course selections before February 14th, your courses will be auto-selected for you.
That means you very well could end up in trigonometry instead of autobody. If you are still unsure about how to select your courses, please reach out to one of your teachers for help.
And now for some school sports. Our varsity girls hockey team takes on Oak Ridge at our home arena today at 3:20 p.m. Trojan Faithful, listen up. Make sure you show up and make some noise to support our girls. Good luck, ladies.
And now, a look ahead at clubs today. The Volunteer Club is meeting in room 201 with Miss Watson. If you are looking to help out your school or local community or get your 40-hour volunteer hours, please join us. School staff, Miss Watson, is requiring your help. Please email or see Miss Watson if you have any jobs or things that need to be done that students could assist with, or if you are aware of community opportunities. The Volunteer Club thanks you.
Clark Road proudly supports a variety of clubs and initiatives throughout the school year. Our Forester Reading Book Club creates a space where interested individuals can have open conversations on contemporary issues through the lens of various forms of literature. All who are interested to have conversations on these and many other topics are invited to come out today at lunch in the library's makerspace.
Before we sign off, we think it's important to speak of the loss that Clark Road suffered this past weekend. Jacob Cloney, a recent graduated Trojan, was involved in a serious accident over the weekend. While the injuries sustained were severe, Jacob has now progressed to a stable state, although others in the vehicle were not so lucky. Our thoughts and hearts go out to his friends and family and all others who were affected.
If you know Jacob, or if you find that this news affects you personally, we encourage you to reach out to one of our counselors here at Clark Road for help and support in this difficult time. Those are your announcements for Monday, February 6th. Trojans, take care.